Hey, what's going on everybody? Michael here. Welcome back to another episode of Technoid. This one's going to be a very quick one because this one is going to be a full review, but it's not really on a big product. This is on the Yoko Woko Bluetooth transmitter for the PS5 and PS4. Now, this Bluetooth adapter is made for those that want to use wireless headphones for a nice gaming experience, and also that wants to get the best of premium connectivity, because there are some things in this thing that does make it worth its price tag, but there is a lot of feedback that I have to give. So let's get right to it. I just want to say real quickly, thank you to Yoko Woko for being kind enough to send over this Bluetooth transmitter. While they did send it over for review, I just want to emphasize that they do not have a say. They do not affect this review. They do not tell me what to say. They are seeing this the same time that you are. And real quickly, guys, I've been filming in this spot for the last several videos, and I just want to know your comments if you enjoy this new area. Otherwise, we can go back to the colored screen and everything. Just let me know in the comment section. But anyway, let's get right to the review. So the Bluetooth transmitter is a 2-in-1. You can use it in one of two various ways. You have the USB-C option, which you can plug in and use on the PlayStation 5, or you can use the USB thumb drive option, which also works just the same. It also has a 3.5 mic input, so this allows you to speak into the microphone and take advantage of the mic access on it. Now, in terms of the Bluetooth transmission, it does have a nice array of codecs, especially if you're using headphones outside of AirPods. Of course, it will work with AirPods and any Bluetooth headphones, but this thing does come packed with a bunch of different codecs, specifically in the Qualcomm aptX family. It has aptX adaptive, aptX lossless, aptX low latency, and aptX etc. I just made that one up, but it does have a nice array of different codecs that you can definitely take advantage of. And one of the cool things is that when you connect these up with headphones that do support Qualcomm aptX in any form, it will begin using that, and it does make the experience on your console a huge one. Now, the one that they recommend the most is the low latency one. Now, I am using the Soundpeats Air 5 Pro, which I have right here. By the way, review coming soon. Stay tuned on the weekend. But I have been using this to use the aptX feature, and that is where we run into my first negative. I could not get this thing to switch to the Qualcomm aptX mode, no matter how hard I tried. Now, before I talk about that issue, I will say the latency is very little, but it is noticeable, but it doesn't distinct from the game. It works fine. I was playing games like Spider-Man 2, and yes, I even played Mind's Eye, and for the most part it was not as noticeable, but if you listen and look closely you can see it, but it's not enough to deteriorate the gaming experience. Now, going back to the aptX feature, the Air 5 Pros do contain aptX adaptive, which is a little bit better of latency, but for some reason I could not get these things to connect it. Not even the standard Qualcomm aptX codec I could have gotten. Now, I tried everything. I tried checking my earbuds, and then I went to the adapter itself, and I could not get it to connect. It's supposed to automatically connect to the highest codec if it supports it, so it's supposed to automatically do it. But the other thing is that you can't really control the codec on what it's going to connect to. Now, one of the things that I love to do as a techie guy, in Android, you have developer mode where you can go into the Bluetooth settings and manually change the codec. This thing doesn't give you that option. It gives you the power on option when you turn it on and off, and it does give you an LED indicator, and in the instructions guide, which I absolutely recommend you read, it shows you the different codecs based on its color. But the problem is, you won't be able to get those codecs because for whatever reason, I don't know if it was just me or my experience, but I could not get the aptX codec no matter how hard I tried. Now, it does work on other things like your iPad and MacBook, and I will say, if the aptX feature had worked, that would have been a very cool experience. Being able to use higher Bluetooth codecs on my Apple devices, and the fact that it automatically pairs and syncs right away with the double press when you manually pair them and it pairs automatically, those are some great features. And working in the gaming area, while the latency is very low, it is slightly noticeable. It's not noticeable to the point that you can't game on it. But I think that these things have a better potential to work as a audio and movie device, but the problem is I couldn't get that. So I can't really say that this is a bad product because I have read reviews where it does work for people and I've seen that it's worked for people, but I've also read conflicting reviews. So I am gonna definitely keep testing this thing, but for the most part for its review, it does its job. It does its job very well, especially with the PS5. You just plug in, connect, and play. It does the job. And even on my MacBook, you connect it with the output, it outputs the sound. But if I was able to get that aptX codec streaming, I would have been so much more happier, and I would love to have compared and done different tests and results. But I will say, for $20, the adapter is not expensive. It is a 2-in-1, and it does give you somewhat of a decent experience. So can I really say you shouldn't buy it? I don't think so. But I definitely think Yoko Woko, if you're watching this, definitely give the option to switch the codecs manually, especially if it's headphones that do support them. I think that that would be the best way to go in the future. But anyway, guys, that was my review of the Bluetooth 2-in-1 for the PS5 made by Yoko Woko. If you want to check it out, I will leave a link in the description. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you disliked the video, you can hit the dislike button. That helps circulate my videos as well. As always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all on the next episode. Have a good day and peace!